The Unfiltered by Jade.
Jade.
Welcome to The Unfiltered by Jade, where we educate, empower, and entertain. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, download, donate, and make everybody know about this.
Beats by RB Records.
Shopping assistance, your style, your budget. Our services include online and local shopping for individuals and businesses, personal shopping, purchasing of company and office supplies, importing and exporting small packages across Jamaica and worldwide, and helping you find unique gifts and items for all events and occasions. Contact us at 876-919-5195 or shoppingassistance2015@gmail.com. Shopping Assistance, your style, your budget.
When people see these signs, the truth is sometimes, Pam, there are certain things that can affect us that sometimes we don't recognize what's happening because moving from one location or one country to the next can also affect our hair.
Yes.
And sometimes we're unsure of what's happening because I've had that experience too. So sometimes we're not sure of what is happening. It may be the water, it may be so many different things. So it's just the knowing how and who to speak to get a kind of sense of where to go and what to look into, as in trying to figure out what the problem is.
Yes, that is true. And believe it or not, we are all spirit beings. And for myself, I'm spirit led. And a lot of people, I tell people that, the Holy Spirit, speaks to me and everything. And they was like, what? And to me, that's God speaking to me and everything. And they want to know, so you say God speak to you, but are you special? I'm like, no, he speaks to all of us.
He
and
does.
I always give this example. Like when you're going somewhere and something tells you, don't go.
Yep. That's him talking.
And then you go and you say, something told me not to go. What was that something? It wasn't yourself, because we're brilliant and we're smart, but we're not that smart. Only God is all knowing and all seeing. So that would be the only person, the only being that would be speaking to you. So just like something tells you not to go, when I'm dealing with my clients, I always pray and I'm always led as to for direction, what's going on, what would most benefit my client that's coming in or that who I'm speaking to, because I do offer virtual consultations as well. You can, just to put in a quick plug, you can get an appointment for a virtual consultation via my website, rxhairfix.com, based on what I am led to share with that client, because it is not a one size fit all.
Fix all.
Right, because what you're dealing with, my other client is not dealing with that. The benefits that you need may not benefit my other client. Right. So I had one client to come in. She was 9 or 10, and she was experiencing alopecia areata. She had spots of hair missing all over her head. Her mom came with her, and as soon as she came into the room, I immediately felt an agitation. And I was like, okay, Lord, I need, the spirit of peace, to rest in this room so that I can deal with my little client as soon properly. And so the mom phone rings and she runs out the room, and she's in the hallway like nobody can't hear her yelling at her significant other. And the baby is sitting in the chair, and she just drops her head. And I'm like, okay, what's going on. And she said, they always are doing this. They're always fussing. They're always at each other. That's why when I'm in Georgia, I'm at peace. When I come to Florida, I'm not. Mom lives in Florida. Dad lives in Georgia. Go figure. Do the math. And so that's when I was really led to share with the mom. I asked her to call her husband back, get him back, and put him on speakerphone. And so I spoke to them. And I said, you all are the cause of your daughter having alopecia areata. It is your fault that this baby hair is falling out. The mom starts crying. The dad, he's macho, but I could hear, the tremble in his voice. And so I just said that to say, we are always led to do what's right and what will benefit us. So when choosing the right person to deal with your hair, be led. We're out here. Be led.
Elaine, I want to know, a lot of us turn to natural remedies, as you spoke about, and essential oils or do-it-yourself treatments. Do these hold any real benefits?
Yes, some natural remedies do work, but it depends on the cause of your hair issue. Oils, all right, oils like essential oils like rosemary, peppermint, that can stimulate blood flow. So, a quick tip for all who are watching, if you're starting to deal with any type of thinning, purchase rosemary, essential oil, pure, not an essential oil blend, pure essential oil. Okay, purchase pure rosemary essential oil. Put about 10 drops in your conditioner, because I'm a conditioner type person more so than shampoo.
Okay.
All right, 10 drops in your conditioner, shake it up, and apply that. Put that on, massage it in, put a plastic cap on, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Rinse the hair out with cool to cold water so that it can seal it. And then do a soft cleanse and then conditioner again. And that was just a quick tip on that. Okay. But again, it depends on your hair issue. Oils, now different people use different oils, and they tell you not to use certain oils. It all depends on the thickness of the oil. People use jojoba oil. Okay, jojoba is actually a wax.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is not a oil. It is jojoba is a wax. But for commercial and marketing purposes, to say jojoba wax, people that puts you in a mind of what? If I was to say wax,
I don't want it because it makes it look too thick for my hair.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But if you do your homework and Google is at your fingertips, but a jojoba oil is non-GMO, a lot of them, but it is considered a wax. And it's considered a wax because people always ask me, why is it considered, a wax? And it's because of the consistency. The chemical structure of jojoba oil is composed mostly of wax esters, which means long chain fatty acids and alcohols. So again, I don't like to get too technical, but it's considered a wax because of its makeup. Okay. So now using certain oils which will be beneficial for the hair and scalp, grapeseed oil.
Yes.
Your scalp loves grapeseed oil. If you put a few drops now with grapeseed oil, I would add rosemary instead of peppermint.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. And because rosemary will naturally offer a healthy shine just all by itself, but I do suggest that you do mix it with a base oil. Jojoba oil is, grapeseed oil is a base oil. Jojoba oil also. Um, a lot of people, they got into that coconut, coconut oil and everything like that. No, no, no,
I prefer
no.
castor oil.
Okay, so castor oil, our hair, our skin loves castor oil. And it loves castor oil because again of its makeup. And once ca- castor oil is phenomenal for strengthening the strands. It's phenomenal for the hair and the scalp, but it is very thick, and it's very thick. And a lot of people, they don't like their hair to be weighed down.
Yeah.
And anytime my clients come in dealing with dry hair and scalp issues, one of the products that I custom make for their hair has castor oil in it. They're gonna look like a little grease monkey for about 1 or 2 months, but it's okay. That's not for the rest of your life. Let's just go through the process. We don't like going through process. Let's just go through the process. And castor oil promotes actually hair growth.
It
It's just
does.
very heavy on our hair. It's very heavy. Castor oil, it is a treatment within itself, all by itself. And that's because the fatty acids in castor oil penetrate the hair shaft, which adds moisture. It reduces dryness almost immediately. It prevents breakage and split ends. And so if you can stand with your hair being a little heavy, put it in a ponytail. Find little cute little hairstyles to put it in until you go through the process of restoring the moisture back to the hair.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's nice.
Mhm.
Let's talk about Pamela. Let's talk about some hair care routines. What are some of the habits that we have that actually damages our hair or scalp?
Okay, one of the big major edge control. Y'all want to, not y'all, but
Oh
y'all want to
no,
lay down
Pam,
y'all
you did
baby
not tell the
hairs.
people that.
Y'all want to, they want to lay down okay, number one, those are not baby hair. Those, you are an adult. You are an adult, sweetheart. Trust me. You are not a baby. Those are not baby hair. Baby hair is like my little baby my little grandbaby, my daughter, when she was, 1 day old, okay, 2 years old, 3 years old, okay, I'll give them 5 baby hairs. Other than that, no, 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 no. But anyway, using edge control, and it's nothing wrong with using edge control. It's the buildup. It's
Mm.
the excessive buildup every day, every week, every month. You laying it down, laying it down. Are you doing a detox on your hair and scalp? Are you removing what has been embedded
In the
into
hair.
each strand? Because in dealing with control, some of the ingredients are very harsh
Yes.
ingredients. They contain this thing called surfactants, okay, and which will cause a disrupt in your scalp natural oils, which leads to dryness, which will lead to your scalp being itchy. Which, have you seen a lot of these girls walk around and they be patting their head like they haven't been slapped in the head enough as children?
I'm tired.
Okay, they
Yeah.
they are doing self-inflicted punishment. Okay, take the wig off. My students have this terminology, 6 inch bust down middle part.
Mm.
I was like, okay, what's that? So that's the name. That's the type of lace frontal wig, I think. Lace,
I I don't know.
you
I don't
know,
even wear wigs, Pam.
yeah, yeah. People who do the lace frontal, take that off. Let's do a detox. We should detox our hair and our scalp at least 3 to 4 times a year. So that's every 3 to 4 months. Okay, do a detox, natural detox. I sell a natural based hair and scalp detox. Again, on my website, it's called BK Detox, and it's available. That should be, it's baking soda based, no apple cider, no vinegar. And people love to
What?
do that. Oh my God, I see that the
What?
gas that the gas that's happening with apple cider vinegar and with baking soda. No, we didn't know. Number one, we are not chemists. A lot of us didn't even pass chemistry in high school. Okay.
You cannot, Pam. You
Okay.
can't.
So yeah. So no. What you see on YouTube University, you might want to bypass that class. Okay. And just stick to just baking soda or
But
and
Pam,
or.
Pam, though, because I'm a apple cider vinegar girl.
Okay.
So if it is, I'm gonna do braids. I soak the braids in it, and it stops the itching actually.
Okay.
But
Yes.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and our scalp loves apple cider vinegar. I actually have a product. It's called ACV 30. It's a product
Mm.
that was created in my 30s. I couldn't think of a name, so I thought of the product in my 30s and I named it ACV 30. And a lot of my clients who deal with itchy scalp, dandruff, psoriasis, seborrheic dermatitis, when they have like any type of flare up, they spray it on, one and done. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So okay. So another common
Is it
unknown
putting up our hair
damage.
in one a lot? Like people use a lot of ponytail or put their hair up in one. Does that also cause damage to our hair?
Okay. So what I'm gonna say is yes and no. I say yes and no because anything in excess is not good.
Okay.
So if you want to do your little ponytail, once a month, twice a month, three times a month, good. But every day, every month, no. You will see the results of that. You will see the results of thinning, breakage, and everything. So yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want us to talk about supplements, right?
Okay.
And vitamins for hair growth. Because I
Yes.
know on one of your Instagram you spoke about biotin. So the problem I'm having is I bought a biotin shampoo and it damaged my hair. But you also said we're using biotin without magnesium,
Correct.
right? So I want you to just get into some supplements and vitamins that can grow our hair and what we're to do and what we're not to do. Because a lot of us are probably doing part of it, but not doing the other part that's supposed to help us.
Correct. Okay. So all right. All right. So when you're gonna take any type of supplement, when you're gonna take any type of supplement, I suggest that you take it in liquid form. And the reason why I always have my clients take vitamins or supplements in liquid form is because it will hit your bloodstream faster. It
True.
doesn't it doesn't have to go through the digestive process.
Right.
It doesn't have to, you swallow it, then it dissolves, then it goes through your liver, it goes through your this, it goes through, yeah,
Right. Before
no.
it even starts working. You want something
Correct.
that hits it immediately.
Correct. Just think of alcohol. When you take alcohol, okay, you drink alcohol, you get drunk. Well, for myself, because I don't drink, but it if I drink a pina colada, which has, I don't know, I think less than an ounce of whatever the alcohol is. I don't know if it's rum or vodka, I don't know. But
Mhm.
whatever alcohol is in a pina colada, because I'm drinking a pina colada on an empty stomach because I'm waiting for my food and whatever, I feel a little wooziness because
Mm,
it has already been absorbed into my bloodstream.
true.
So anytime you take any type of supplement, use liquid.
Okay.
You right. Get your vitamins and your supplements from a reputable company.
Yes.
Not from the dollar store. I mean, we appreciate the dollar store. We appreciate all the little, discount stores, but we love our bodies. Go to Whole Foods, okay? Go to Whole Foods, go to a vitamin store, go to a vitamin shop, and purchase quality liquid vitamins and supplements.
Right.
So, all right. So, when you're taking just biotin by itself, it needs a facilitator. A facilitator is magnesium. Magnesium will help biotin. It will actually like grab the, I'm just painting a picture. It will actually grab the biotin, the magnesium, the liquid magnesium with liquid biotin, will actually grab the biotin and get it to the right place of where it's supposed to go as far as the benefit in your bloodstream for your body, for your organs, and especially those follicles. Because our follicles love our skin, and our follicles love biotin. But what's better, and which is not really talked about, is liquid silica. Liquid silica comes from out of the ocean. Do you know the seaweed that comes on the ocean?
Right.
And you walk on the beach, on the beach,
Right.
and it's brown. Okay, that's silica. That's silica. So liquid silica comes from out the ocean. Our bodies love it. That's why anytime you're not feeling well or you have a sore or anything and you go to the beach, by the time you come home the next day, God is phenomenal and He is awesome. The different minerals that is in that type of salt water is phenomenal. So by liquid silica is also phenomenal for any type of hair and scalp issues. So
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just interesting. There's so much to learn, especially with hair, what to use, what not to use.
Yes.
And for us to even get into it, I mean, taking care of our hair.
Yes.
But I mean, you're someone that we can speak to and make our appointments
Yes.
and get some more information in terms of how to take care of our hair. As I said, one shoe doesn't fit everybody else.
Yes.
So we have to individualize it and see what best work for us. I
Right.
want you to tell them, Pam, where is it that we can find you?
Okay, so I'm located in South Florida. I physically see clients in West Palm Beach. You
Okay.
can reach out to me and give me a call in West Palm Beach. You can reach me at 561 799 0943. That is my personal cell phone. You can reach me via my website. Again, that is www.rxhairfix.com. I am on all social media platforms under my name, Pamela RX Hair Doc. That is Instagram. Pamela Mair is Facebook. You can find me on LinkedIn, which is my whole name, because I didn't know that you could make cute little names when I did it about 8 years ago. Pamela Frederick Mair. Frederick is my maiden name, and that's how you can locate me. It's quicker to send me a text because I get so many calls. I mean, I've been sitting here and my phone is just, I have to turn my phone over. Yeah, so yeah, you get a quicker response when you text me calling.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pamela, for sharing with us about the hair and hair care. And even though a lot of people won't like you telling them about this edge control, I think it's something that we need to hear. So people can stop
Yes.
doing this baby hair thing. And um, and even just using the different herbs, what to do to get our hair back to where we need to be. Thank you so much for even sharing that.
Yeah.
And I want to say, and I want to say thank you so much to my listeners on the Unfiltered by Jade. And we will be back next week, Tuesday. Thank you.